Today is the 19th of June. Three news stories. Oromo Liberation Army OLA has issued a key statement about upcoming Ethiopian elections. OLA has shared some instructions for locals of Oromia about polling day Monday the 21st of June. Secondly, European Union EU has also issued a statement about Ethiopian elections. EU had refused to send election observers to Ethiopia, but in the statement EU seems to be welcoming upcoming Ethiopian elections. Lastly, conflicting reports are coming about the arrest of famous Tigray singer Abraham Gebremedhin. Has Abraham Gebremedhin been arrested or not? Let's look at the first news story. OLA, Oromo Liberation Army, has issued two very important statements. First statement is about the presence of Eritrean forces in Benishangul Gumuz. OLA says that fighting occurred between Eritrean troops and fighters in Matakal zone of BG. After this fighting, according to OLA, Eritrean forces attacked civilians and 3 women have been killed in Matakal zone of BG, Benishangul Gumuz. OLA has given the names of the 3 ladies who have been killed. OLA is saying the 3 ladies are civilians. They had nothing to do with the fighting which was going on in Matakal zone of BG. Secondly, OLA has issued a very important statement about upcoming Ethiopian elections. Ethiopian elections are just 48 hours away, and now it seems that OLA is addressing people of Oromia. We were waiting for OLA's statement. OLA has said several important things to the people of Oromia in this statement. Firstly, OLA is saying that the people must boycott polling day. Secondly, it says that there are security threats. That is why people should remain at home in order to protect themselves. They must not get out of their homes. This second point is very important. It means, viewers, that on polling day, on Monday, there could be attacks on polling stations from OLA. That is why OLA is warning Oromos that general public must not come out of their homes on Monday. And thirdly, Oromo Liberation Army is calling for a halt to all types of transport. So we might see attacks on transport as well in Oromia on Monday. Oromia is very important, viewers. I've been saying for several days that the turnout in Oromia would be very significant. We have seen a large gathering by PP Prosperity Party in Jimma Stadium a few days ago. Prime Minister of Ethiopia Abiy Ahmed was also there, and Abiy Ahmed has a following in Oromia, views, but main Oromo leaders are in prison. OLA is calling for a boycott of polling day. Let's see what happens on Monday. But so far, Ethiopian government has managed to keep things in control in Oromia and other parts of Ethiopia, viewers. Monday is very crucial. Ethiopian government almost 1.5 months ago started a large-scale offensive in Oromia, viewers. Eritrean troops were also deployed here. Ethiopian federal troops, Oromia regional forces, and Eritrean troops launched an offensive against OLA on southern and western fronts. And the main purpose of this offensive was to ensure that elections will be held peacefully in Oromia. Ethiopian National Defense Forces, Eritrean forces, they tried to restrict OLA to the areas where there was heavy presence of OLA, and they tried to stop the advance of OLA towards urban areas, towards more settled areas. And so far, within the past 1 month, we haven't seen Oromo Liberation Army advancing towards new areas. So this strategy adopted by Ethiopian government to restrict OLA in order to conduct elections peacefully, it has worked so far. But election day is very crucial. Can OLA make any move which could disrupt elections in Oromia on Monday remains to be seen. So far, it seems that Ethiopian government is in control of the situation. Second news story is about an EU statement about upcoming Ethiopian elections. EU has issued a statement. It was just a few weeks ago. EU announced that it wouldn't deploy its election observers to Ethiopia. But in the statement, EU seems to be welcoming these elections. EU says that the EU welcomes a public commitment of Ethiopian government to hold peaceful and democratic elections. EU is calling for an inclusive political dialogue as well, but EU is saying that it will help Ethiopian government in political reforms, in electoral reforms. So it seems that so far EU has not rejected these elections outrightly. We saw a similar statement from the US as well. US had also welcomed this election to some extent. And at the same time, US had called for inclusive political dialogue. I think the same tone has been adopted by the EU about Ethiopian elections. But Ethiopia-EU relations are at the lowest point, viewers. After Pekka Haavisto's statement that in February, Ethiopian government leadership told him that they wanted to wipe out Tigrayans, Ethiopia-US ties have worsened, viewers. Now Ethiopia is calling for the nomination of a new intermediary between Ethiopia and the EU, viewers. Lastly, viewers, a singer, Abraham Gebremedhin, which is a famous singer of Tigray, we are receiving conflicting reports about his arrest. Last night, several channels reported that Abraham Gebremedhin had been arrested along with dozens of TPLF members and TDF fighters. Several channels reported this news. We could not confirm this news. Now some channels are reporting that Ethiopian National Defense Force soldiers raided his house. They interrogated him, but no one arrested him. He was interrogated. He was not taken into custody. No official statement has been issued so far by Ethiopian government about the arrest or otherwise of Abraham Gebremedhin, famous Tigray singer, viewers. Thank you for watching.